My husband had what I thought was bipolar disorder. Every time he hit me, he'd remorsefully transfer $10,000 to my account. I never fought back. I just quietly accepted the money, covering the bruises with foundation. My best friend called me pathetic, urging me to divorce him. I counted the balance in my account, a cold, calculated smile playing on my lips. Not yet, I'd tell her. I'm not done making a fortune. Until one day, he punched me in the stomach, and I had a miscarriage. Cha-ching! $1,400 received. A mechanical female voice echoed through the empty living room, jarringly loud. I spat out a mouthful of blood, metallic and coppery like rust. Damien sat across from me on the sofa, hands clasped over his head, despair clawing at him. His hair was a mess, tangled from when he'd been frantically raking his fingers through it during his fit. I'm so sorry, Cassie, I'm so sorry, I just couldn't control myself. His voice was choked with tears, trembling like a leaf caught in a storm. I didn't say anything. I just quietly picked myself up off the floor. My knee had hit the table earlier, and the pain was excruciating. It was probably already purple. I walked to the mirror. My left cheek was swollen. 5 distinct finger marks. Angry red, almost purple. Damien hadn't held back his strength in that slap. He genuinely wanted to kill me, or rather, his episode self wanted to kill me. I picked up the concealer, layering it on, coat after coat. The liquid foundation was cold, a stark contrast against the burning wound. The temperature difference jolted me, pulling me back to a grim reality. Damien's heavy footsteps sounded behind me. He wrapped his arms around me from behind, burying his face in the crook of my neck. His tears streamed down, scalding my skin through my shirt, making me flinch. Cassie, hit me back, yell at me, I'm a monster. It's okay. I looked at my reflection in the mirror, my lips curving into a perfectly composed, forgiving, almost saintly smile. I know you're sick. I don't blame you. Damien cried harder, like a child who had done something terribly wrong. He pulled out his phone again. Cha-ching! $1,400 received. With the previous one, that made $20,000. One slap, $20,000. Pretty good deal. My monthly salary was only $2,000, and I had to endure my boss's verbal assaults and demanding clients. Here, taking a beating for a few minutes of pain could earn me 10 months of wages. No matter how I crunched the numbers, it was a profitable trade. Damien was born with a silver spoon. His family owned a chain of factories. Money was just a number to him. To me, it was survival. Damien fell asleep. Assaulting someone was physically draining, especially with his kind of hysterical rage. I covered him with the blanket, looking at his sleeping face, which still held a hint of gloom. When he wasn't having an episode, Damien was actually quite handsome. High cheekbones, a straight nose, and eyes that held a deceptive allure, hinting at profound affection. Who would have thought that beneath that attractive exterior lurked a beast? I closed the bedroom door, walked to the balcony, and lit a cigarette. I wasn't much of a smoker. I only lit one when the pain kept me from sleeping. My phone screen lit up. It was a Snapchat from Chloe, my best friend. Still alive? I took a screenshot of my balance and sent it to her. Silence for a moment, then a long voice message came through. Cassie, are you out of your mind? Do you have some kind of masochistic complex? $20,000 is all it takes to buy you off? Don't you know domestic abuse never stops once it starts? What if he kills you one day? Are you going to take those hundreds of thousands to spend in the afterlife? Chloe's scolding was harsh, but I knew she meant well. She was the only one who knew Damien hit me. I blew out a smoke ring, watching the smoke dissipate into the night. I typed back, almost. Almost what? The pig is getting fat. Chloe sent a string of ellipses, probably thinking I was beyond saving. Of course, I wasn't crazy. I was perfectly lucid. More lucid than anyone. I touched my stomach. It was flat, soft, with no sign of life, but I needed it to have one. Damien's bipolar disorder was getting worse. It started with throwing things, then pushing, and now it was full-on fists. The frequency also increased